Hey y'all, welcome to Review Booth 1, where we take a look at some close, controversial plays. Um, this one was inspired by a tweet from Jared Carabas. He said replays are useless. He's a Red Sox fan, so, by nature I had to check out what he was talking about. And there was a review here. Christian Vasquez is hitting, so obviously the close play is not the one at first because he's super slow. Steve Cishek, Astros legend, is pitching. He's a great ground ball guy, as most submarine guys are. So Jose Iglesias turns a double play and gets him there. And contrary to what announcers are saying, the call initially is that Arroyo, the runner at first who went to second, is out. Okay, the initial call is not that Iglesias missed missed the bag. And now let's look at this angle over here. Fletcher gets it, flips it, and right here, left foot does not touch the bag, okay? That's super important to remember for the next angle, but the controversial part now is whether the right foot tiptoed the bag. And if you look frame by frame, it's really hard to tell. He definitely had the height, but now we need to see if it was, just at that height or if it actually touched the bag. Because obviously right here it looks like the shoe is touching the bag, but you don't have the depth perception. So now we take a look at a different angle. And right here it's super hard to tell still. Let's zoom in really quick. And again, right here it looks like the left foot may have touched the bag, but we saw from the other angle that it did not. Right, so right here it looks like it might have, it did not. And does that right foot tiptoe the bag? It's really hard to tell. Look right here at this frame, it is super hard to tell. You cannot tell if he's touching it or if he missed it completely. And that's where the first comment I gave y'all comes into play, because guess what? The initial call is that he touched it. So you have to have enough to overturn that. So the default is that he is out. And if we look at the original angle, one more look, the ump is completely blocking it. Let's go frame by frame. It does not really look like he touched it, but it still looks like he may have tiptoed it. You can't tell for sure, honestly. And if you want to overturn a play, you need definitive proof that the initial call was wrong. So the initial call said Iglesias touched the bag. I don't think there's enough to overturn this one. It does not look good. If the ump originally called that Iglesias missed the bag, then I have no doubt that after review, Arroyo would still be at second base. But contrary to what the announcer said, the initial call was that he did touch the bag. So you don't have enough to really overturn this. From the first angle that I gave y'all, you could tell that he has the height. The second angle, you're not sure whether he touched it depth-wise. It doesn't give enough. And then the last angle, which is actually the first angle that you guys saw, it really doesn't say anything. I feel like the last angle I gave y'all might be the one that you want to bring up if you're a Red Sox fan, because it does not look good on this angle, but it's still really not definitive, even if you go frame by frame. So my final verdict is you can't overturn this. He's out at second base. That was the call. You had to keep it. But if you were just to make a call from this and not say anything, I would say he was out. But he was safe. But that's not how it works. Not a bad call at all by the umps, and not a bad call by the replay umps. And yeah, thank you for watching this.